redubbing the commentary briefly here as well because the original was just completely disorganized. I'm blaming that this being near the end of a 3.5 hour recording session with not a whole lot of downtime and, well, basically severe dry mouth syndrome. The basic gist here is this is in 480p because my hard drive space, even after freeing up a lot of space by getting rid of a lot of things, was on its last legs. So 640 by 480 is the recording, 24 frames per second, so it's not going to be quite as... Then again, this is Invisible War. What is smooth about this game at all? The basic gist is something I forgot. Well, I threw the image at the beginning of the previous video, hopefully to show that I remembered it at some point. Part of the Kill All Leaders quest choice kind of involves going over and killing the Illuminati leaders. So I'm taking care of that right now.
Sure you don't want to reconsider? You could become a very powerful woman, Alex. With biomodification technology properly regulated, you would be the forerunner of a new elite.
Is that a salaried position or purely ceremonial?
You're a touch more irreverent than your brother, JC. I like that. Yes, you would be compensated.
How do I know you won't change your tune once you have the technology?
We need a new generation of leaders, and a plan for the generation after that. Succession within the Illuminati is usually confined to about a dozen families, most of whom were wiped out first by MJ-12 and then by the collapse. As for Nicolette and myself, we have been unable to have children.
I see. Sorry to hear that.
Work with us, Alex. If you show me I can trust you, I am prepared to privilege you like the daughter I never had.
A generous offer. I'll give it some thought.
All I need you to do is upload the Aquinas specification from the MJ-12 lab underneath UNATCO. Our scientists will take it from there.
Understood.
To be honest, though, I still don't trust you. You let me down in Cairo. My commandos will stay on high alert as they try to deal with the situation themselves. Such will be the dictates of prudence until you prove me wrong.
Yes, I'll think about it. By which I mean, fuck you, fuck you. I'm dead already.
That's finished.
Okay, I need a better tactic.
You would hear us out. Yes, I worry that you still perceive the Illuminati as a conspiracy.
The organization does have some image problems, I suppose.
As you know, the Illuminati has imperceptibly guided civilization for centuries. How? Leadership. We elevate the capable into positions of authority where they can do the most good for everyone. JC and Saman both want to level the social order, either by giving biomods to everyone or no one. It's the same either way. The end of true leadership and a descent into chaos.
What do you propose instead?
Without extraordinary individuals, civilization will founder. Total homogeneity. Now that's unnatural. That's what we have to resist at all cost.
So the Illuminati wants to maintain disparity.
Not disparity, but difference, and the well-managed specialization it makes possible. Some people just aren't leaders and shouldn't be granted great powers. The Illuminati want to ensure that humankind will always have a select few, like you, Alex, to inspire the rest.
The fuck? You were not here.
The next stage draws near.
The Republic by Plato. There are two things that can ruin and corrupt the rest of our workers. What are they? Wealth and poverty, I said. And how do they do it? Well, do you think that a potter who has become rich will want to ply his trade any longer? No. He'll become more idle and careless than he was, won't he? Much more. And so a worse potter. Yes, much worse. And again, if he is prevented by poverty from providing himself with tools and other necessities of his trade, the quality of his work will deteriorate, and his sons and anyone else studying the trade under him will not be taught it so well, inevitably. Both poverty and wealth, therefore, have a bad effect on the quality of the work and on the workman himself. Sure, keep telling yourself that. As for the different tactic, well, let's just give it a try.
Was there
Well, the poison gas should definitely help.
Poison!
It's
That's it!
poison.
Oh, yes, they're both near death.
Oh.
Thank you, Spider-Bite. You're very helpful.
You are destroying the Helios core. Satisfied, Alice. For a mortal like you again. Helios won't be able to save me this time. But I don't plan to be the one who needs saving. You want to plunge the world into chaos? Come and take it from me. I have reclaimed the Statue of Liberty for all of humanity.
Kill him again? What, he didn't die the first time? Well, I guess that explains it, but... Fucking hell. Okay. What's in there could be useful, so let's bust it out of there real quick. Out of the way. Get a little bit of healing going on.
Drone construct initiating breakdown. Absorbing. Breakdown complete.
Icon off my screen. I don't need it. All right. Well, I think I'm pretty much prepared for this. Yeah. Hopefully, as long as I don't have to go through the UNACO station, I should be ready to finish this very, very soon. Okay, I left Jankowski in here, so hopefully he'll be able to help. Otherwise, I've got literally no way to... Okay, so he is here.
Man, it's cold.
Yes.
Way to spawn inside a box, dude. Denton, is your AI broken? Oh! Whoa, shit! Let's try that again. This time without the secondary fire on the rocket freezing the game as soon as it's about to hit Denton. Get ready.
I will see. Can't be. Don't interfere.
Remarkable achievement. You do not even comprehend today's significance for the future of this planet, but you have our gratitude. A discount will be applied to all of your business transactions with our agents, anywhere in the world.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a minute. No.
After the Great Collapse, only the mighty survived. 2 centuries of war saw the rise and fall of many empires. It was the age of heroes, the battle-fired crucible of all subsequent history. In the end, the Earth was no longer green. Nothing survived on its surface other than a few embers of humankind. But from this crucible emerged the masterworks of evolution. They were fit not just for the new Earth, but for the most barren corners of creation. The glory of humanity would henceforward stretch on, through time and space, to the vanishing point of eternity.
Well, fuck. That's not quite what I was going for with not letting any of these sides win. Alright, that ending sucked. So basically, if you don't allow any of these overzealous rulers to rule the world their way, the entire world gets destroyed. That's a fucking terrible ending. As mentioned before, I'm tacking on the other endings to the end of this video. At this point, I've actually seen them myself, and let me tell you firsthand, mild spoilers, they all suck too.
Helios will speak. Year of our Union, 125. Our consensus remains clear. Yes, we will prolong this second century of peace. Economic automation is complete. Our research will now encompass other frontiers. Yes, this is the consensus we have created. Our unity will soon be absolute. The remaining boundaries are vanishing. Yes, share your mind with everyone. Open yourself. Your needs are the needs of all. Let us understand and be transformed. Yes, transform each other and transform yourselves. The only frontier that has ever existed is the self. Helios has spoken.
Historians no longer doubt that an event such as the collapse was necessary for the emergence of our global democratic state. How else would everyone, high and low, have been convinced to embrace communal scrutiny? It's hard to believe, but prior to 2052, humans lived in armed encampments of hundreds of millions of people. Now, after a century of peace, our great cities flourish. Enormous towers command the landscape on every continent. 1 trillion transactions per second. So much inscrutable activity. Yet we are united, at peace, and free. We owe it all to Ophelia, a name we all know. But what is Ophelia? A system? A place? We all know her name, yet our leaders deny that she even exists. Believe, citizens. Believe in the creator of our world. Is it wrong to love a being you cannot see? Such belief is the highest faculty a human being can develop. If you doubt that she exists, just look around. Look at all she has made.
Good citizens, paladins, we have won! Allow me this allegory. Our forebears would say that we have at last reached the Delectable Mountains. Yes, well, we have conquered these mountains, and soon not one hill will have a name other than Clear. We have burned the land clean. What cells of disease remain are few in number and short on time. But friends, citizens, I tell you today that we have a new enemy. The enemy's name is Error, and it stands tall against the horizon. This new enemy is all too human. But we will act now, before these traitors spread their disease to other susceptible minds.